You never see it come back. You say that my mind is too fast for right.
Just got water before I started. I don't know if you should do the same, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm welcome to Let's Play Island Vienna again. So he ain't here either. Jeez, we're not sure the time like this. Don't tell me. Got an idea? We first go back to the future. Hey, you still believe that nonsense? This is nonsense. Somebody from the future will intervene in sound and cause disaster. That was about the biggest taboo of all. Hey, Setsu-san, can't your ass don't show up now? Please listen to me. Hey, I don't know too much today, maybe. Aren't you saying something about another time travel the other day? In this case of the popcorn and the kettle black, you've been patterning Setsuna-san more than ever. Huh? How so? Never heard that many hats before. They have protected from item shot from the mainland. These many excuses. Broken Heart is precious life experience in itself, and seeing a big day close to that chapter. He said, so I'm gonna kill you if you don't come out now. Oh, sorry, I had a bad case of the runs. Oh, I was seeing cat before you got dressed. I said, but something's up now. Well, I guess the nerves are upsetting my stomach. You ever serious, son? That's rather surprising. So you got mad at times like these. Don't ask for the impossible. Everyone's gathered downstairs, right? Of course, all the way tears in her eyes. Ugh, I thought it made my stomach turn. We're trying to get you, anyways. Isn't it my big day? But it's her day more so than yours. I've never heard the main character referred to as an NPC before. Not once. It's a side character. No, more like an NPC. Well, that certainly makes it easier on the nerves. But where's the big star then? You just get us. I think she will be ready soon. She just like that at the shrine though? That's me. That's what she wanted. Huh. I think it's nice for my mom. My parents' motto is liberty and anarchy. Yeah, just a personal motto? Oh, it's so chase. You share yourselves as well. It didn't mean we should destroy our traditions. You see that, Karen? I really into history lately. I realize that everything's always bad. Of course, roots are important. However, the most important thing is to avoid following them blindly. That's what I was talking about. Second. That's most simple words. Honestly, I don't know what brought this about. For some reason, the two have started a heated discussion. That was a good thing if the girls have started to put some thought into what the island should be like. By changing words and explaining their feelings, they'll be able to choose an even better future. That's how people change. It's how they change the island, and even the world. But I'll leave all that difficult stuff for another day. Days have the time for that.
ねえサラちゃん、このコルセット締めすぎじゃない？
Say sorry, of course, not too tight. Oh, looks like the star of the show is finally erased with their presence.
あらセツナ、どうしたの？タキシードなんか着込んじゃって。今日何かあったっけ？
What's with the tux? Is anything going on today? How about you? You look like you're ready to get married or something in that dress.
私も？まさか、これは普段着よ。
Married? Me? Of course not. These are my usual casual clothes. I see. That sounds so natural on you.
あなたもなかなかよ。新郎だって言われたら騙されちゃうかも。
You don't pat yourself either. If someone told you you're a bridegroom, I'd probably believe it.
ああ、サラ、こいつらバカなのか？
Hey, so has it gone crazy?
放っておきましょう。もはや何を言っても無駄かと。
Just leave it alone. I don't think there's anything we do in their senses. Hey, I can hear you.
見てて、セツナ。
Look, Setsuna. Renee twirls around in the lace of her dress and veil sparkles in all the colors of the rainbow. Wow, you also look like a real princess.
あら、知らなかったの？私はお姫様なのよ。
Well, you know, I am a real
あなた
princess.
だけの。
You're a princess. Oh. I never imagined we'd end up this way.
予想もしてなかった。
You ever thought about it? No, not at all.
しれっと嘘つかない。
It is bald lies. What? Is that obvious?
当たり前でしょ。あなたのことは何でもお見通しよ。
Of course I see it through you. But, you know, I'm not really lying. I kind of have his wish for at first was much smaller. I thought I'd be happy as long as you were alive. And that, as long as you were happy, I'd be happy too. Oh no, I'm crying.
どうして披露宴のスピーチみたいになってるのよ。
What is this stuff for your speech at the reception? I never thought you'd ever come down and see you in a wedding dress.
はいはい。もういいからそういうのは。
Enough of this. No, I mean it. The first part at least.
まったく。あなたって人は。
Honestly, you never
い
change.
い切な。私は生きているだけじゃ幸せじゃないの。
Miss Sessa, to be alive is enough for me to be happy.
あなたが隣にいてくれなきゃ。
I need you by my side. Yeah, I know. That's why we're standing here together right now. Having the ceremony we always dreamed of. So, what are we doing after this?
昨日散々確認したでしょ。下に集まってる人たちに挨拶して、それから島中の家を回るの。
Did I go yesterday? First was to greet everybody waiting downstairs, then make around and visit all the families on the island. Ugh, sounds like a pain in the ass.
文句言わない。あなたが望んだことでしょ。
Main point, is that what you wanted? The other one was suggested first.
じゃあ、やめる？
Do you want to cut off then? I'll follow you wherever you go.
やらしい。
Good.
なるほど。こうやってさりげなく殿方を尻に敷いていくのですね。
Food works well too. I see, this is how you imagine a finger.
勉強になるな。よし、私たちもいつか実践しようぜ。
Good, yeah. Alright, we should try it too. Oh, too. Do you guys I can hear them?
そして最後にこの神社に戻ってきて、結婚指輪の交換。
There's the traditions wedding rings. Finally happening, huh?
そう、ようやく。
Yep, finally. I'm sorry I couldn't afford an engagement ring.
いいの。
I told you it's okay.
だってもう、もらったから。
I already received one.
それじゃあ行こっか。刹那。
Let's go, Setsuna. Pure white flowers on her veil bathed in sunlight, gently swayed every step she takes. Bathed in sunlight, just like our future. Sometimes I feel uneasy stepping out into an unfamiliar bright white world. I'm scared, not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring. But for now, I'll just revel in the moment. After all, it really is simply beautiful.
やり残したことない？
See, are you sure you don't have any regrets? No, I don't think I do.
私はあるわ。まだあなたと二
What happened with Zoe and J-Dex together? Oh, yeah, I mentioned it. Why was that with the old woman's place half a mile away?
もう秋よ。とっくに終わっちゃったわよ。かき氷の季節。
It's alright, don't say that anymore. The artist had to take you next year.
来年
Next year, huh?
いつまで続くと思う？
Oh, I think it'll last. What? Our marriage?
バカ。この世界のことよ。
It? This world, I mean. That came out of nowhere.
あなたも言ってたでしょ。いつか氷河期が来るって。
Taylor, there'll be an ice age someday? Oh, yeah.
もしかしたらこの星の歴史から見たら人間の世界なんてすごく小さいのかも。
In this from what perspective, human civilization must seem really tiny and insignificant.
今のこの幸せもすごくすごくちっぽけなものなのかも。
The habits right now are as small as a grain of sand. Yeah, I think you're right. But I know. I know the world won't end that easily, at least not in our lifetime. But if in some future the world is in danger, if we get into trouble in a world like that, you should call for help at the end of the world. I'll definitely come and save you.
本当？約束してくれる？
Really? Will you promise me? Yeah, I promise. After all, I'm
タイムトラベラーだものね。
a time traveler, right?
アイランド。これはおまけ。
There are two endings I do not have. So...
これはおまけ。あくまでおまけだから。
We're not done.
デフォルトで十分でしょ。あなたはどこから来てどこへ行くの？
According to a flowchart, we have options. Oh, from this point you can't go back. You can't go back to these options. They're grayed out. You can't go back to these. You can go back to this, but you can't go back to this whole string of questions. That's what that symbol means. The no U-turn, that means you can't go back. You can't go back to that point. If you want to go through that again, you gotta go back here. Are we done time? We got time. So?
ねえ、そろそろ思い出してきた？これまでのことちゃんと覚えてる？
Now? Yes, we're doing. Yes, we're doing any of you right now. But that's not going toward the race past more complicated than most people's. So it does know I should pass the painter this way. Four. She's 17 right now. But she was born on February 20th, a leap day. Since she's only celebrated her birthday 4 times, you could say that she's only 4 years old. Doesn't matter now, though. Doesn't matter when her birthday is. She was spirited away, regardless. That was different during the 5.5 years that she was missing. Your mom? Whenever a child is going through rough or painful times, the first person they think of is their mother. But I don't think it would have been the same for you. You've never seen your mother's face, after all. Name you said first Setsuno, right?
そしたらね、
It's the name of the hero from this island's legend. The legend says that Setsuno throws himself away for Rinne to be reborn. Now, this doesn't make sense. If it had been the hero on his long journey, he would have reached himself as Sensekai. There's Ohara Setsuno, the one sharing Rinne's family name. Judging from his age, it would mistakenly have been Ohara Norimasu's son. She doesn't have parents. She doesn't have parents? That's not right. Every child must have had parents at some point, at least when born. It would be more accurate to say that her real parents aren't around. Girls have one chromosome from their father and one from their mother. Ohara Norimasu has two-by syndrome, which means that X chromosome carried the mutation responsible for the disease. So if you had daughter, it would definitely pass on to her. But Rinne doesn't have a super syndrome, means she can't possibly be related to Ohara's.
世界中
Are you gonna throw into an ending sleeping again? Yes, you are. So go sleep by clicking. You're happy. Ending.
ねえ、そろそろ思い出してきた？これまで
And now for the third options, what I haven't picked. She has her reasons. There are unavoidable reasons why she is the way she is. That's not going to make Rinne's past more complicated than most people's. She's 7 years old. She's 17 right now. Logically speaking, she would have been 7 years old 10 years ago. However, something strange happened to her. She was spirited away. Tasha still referred to her in the 5.5 years that she was missing. Is this a legend? It's just a legend. His name remains engraved in your memory, and even though he's forgotten everything else, it's the only thing that wasn't taken from you after crossing through the centuries, leaving your first meeting behind in just the future.
そしたらね、男の子
Me. It was me. I'm a time traveler from the future, so I must have traveled at that same point in time 10 years ago. But what does that mean? The boy she met was about 2 years older than her at the time. So he would have been about 15. Doesn't match up with my age at all. Who else could it have been? I know, it was a Hara family's son. She's Soup White syndrome. Soup White syndrome is an hereditary disease caused by mutation on the X chromosome. When the father has it, he'll pass it on to the child without fail. If Ray's really a daughter of the Hara family, then she would have inherited the disease. But things don't match up. I'm certain that she doesn't have Soup White syndrome. Or she can't be related to the Haras.
世界中が
Okay.
これはおまけ
I covered everything I could find, but I'm submitted 2 endings. I had to find an anomaly and resolve it. So, next time I'll find one of those 2 endings. I resolved it. Until then.